Circle your arms up, so forward, up, around, down, and back behind you so that you can interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulder blades back and lift the hands up and away from the buttocks. Keep your head in a neutral position here. And just notice the sensations that you feel in your shoulders, chest, arms. Good. You'll bring your fists over and right above your right hip. Squeeze your right elbow in and then drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. So squeeze the elbows in nice and tight here. Good. Christine, pull your elbow in. That right elbow. Yes, good. Good. Roll the chin to the chest, nice and slow. Head comes back in neutral. Take the hands and the fists back behind you. Lift them up and away from your buttocks. Good. And then bring the fist over towards that left hip. Squeeze your left elbow in and drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Slowly roll the chin to the chest. Head comes into neutral. Bring the hands back to the center behind the back. Just give them one more lift. See if you've created a little bit more mobility in the shoulders and in the chest. Release the hands. Allow the hands to come out to the sides, palms facing up, thumbs back. And again, just reassess how it feels to draw those thumbs back in space. Maybe you've created a little bit more space. Good. From here, take the right arm out in front of you. The left arm crosses over at the triceps here. Bring the bottom hand up towards your face. We're coming into our first eagle arms here. And then bring the right palm towards the left. Good. Lift your elbows up in line with your triceps here. And then press the hands away from the face. You can take some circles here with the arms. Again, just being aware of those sensations that you feel in the shoulders and the upper back, in the chest, in the neck. Good. Change directions. Take your circles the other way. One more time. Inhale, come back to the center, unwind your hands, take the palms facing up, thumbs back, and then we'll cross the other arm. So the left arm comes out in front, the right arm crosses over, bring that bottom hand towards your face, and then intertwine the hands. Elbows are in line with the shoulders here, press the hands away from the face, 3 breaths. Good, and then start to make those circles, 3 in each direction. Inhaling as you rise and exhaling as you lower those circles. Change directions, go the other way. One more time around. Inhale, bringing it back to the center. Spreading your wings, your arms nice and wide. Press those thumbs back. Drop the ribs. Good. Just feel that space that you've created for the breath. Take one more inhale. And then exhale. Bring your hands to the mat so that you're on all fours here. Wrist under the shoulders, knees underneath of your hips. For some cat-cows here. Inhaling and lengthening, drawing the heart and the crown of the head forward. And then as you exhale, press the floor away, draw the tailbone in between your heels. Good, 4 more at your own pace with your own breath. Really pressing the floor away on the exhales. Inhaling and tipping the tailbone up to the ceiling. Glide the shoulder blades down the back. Good. One more here. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Take that right arm out to the side and exhale, weave it underneath of the left armpit. Release the right side of the face down. Keep pressing that left hand into the mat. Inhale, rise up again. Take the right arm out to the side. We're going to do this 3 times. Exhale, weave it underneath. Inhale, rise. And then exhale. This time we'll hold it here, taking that right shoulder, right side of the face down. Inhale the left arm up and overhead. And then you can take that left hand, dropping it behind your back into the crease of your right hip. Keep turning the left shoulder up to the ceiling here. Draw both of your hips back because the tendency is for that left hip to kind of creep forward. So push your left hip back here. Let's keep your pelvis even. And one more breath. And inhale, take the left arm up, plant it right in front of your face, press yourself up, take that right arm out to the side, and then exhale the right hand down. Same thing on the other side. The left arm extends out. Exhale, take it underneath of the right armpit, left shoulder, left side of the face, rest on the mat. Good. Inhale, take it up. Exhale down. Good. One more time. Inhale. Breathing up. And exhale this time down. We hold it here. You can take the right arm up and overhead, reaching the fingertips up for the ceiling. Drop the hand behind your back into the crease of the left hip if you like. Keep turning the right shoulder up. Pull that right hip back to keep your hips nice and even here. One more breath. Good. Inhale. Take the right fingertips back up. Plant your hand in front of your face, pressing yourself up here. Take the left arm out to the side. Exhale. The hand down. Start to make some circles here with the hips and the shoulders. 3 in each direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Changing directions, going the opposite way. Good. Bring the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Elbows nice and wide here. 3 breaths. Resting the forehead right on the mat. Inhale, look forward, extending your arms out in front of you. You'll creep yourself into cobra. So keep your chest and your torso low to the mat. Bring the hips down, squeeze the elbows and shoulders back, lift through the kneecaps, press the tops of the thighs and the feet down. Keep the spine nice and long here. We're holding for 2. One more breath in. And out, exhale, release the forehead down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog here. So for this first one, keep the knees slightly bent, heels are lifted. You can pedal the feet back and forth here, lengthening your spine in both directions here. So from the wrist to the ribs and from the ribs to the pelvis. Good, one more breath here. Settle into a nice, still downward facing dog. 3 more breaths. Good, inhale, look forward, shift it into plank. Good, lower the knees, squeeze the elbows in nice and tight, lower the chest down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat, rise up onto the balls of your feet, and begin to tiptoe your feet up towards your hands. Right into your halfway lift, lengthen through your spine, hands to shins, draw the heart, crown of the head forward. And then exhale here, grab opposite elbows, bend your knees. You can slightly sway from side to side. Allow the weight of your body to draw towards the balls of your feet, and let the head and the arms just hang nice and heavy here. With one more breath. Take the hands back to the shins, come into your half lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold it forward, release your hands and head down. Inhale, bend deeply through the knees, rising all the way up. Come up to standing. The palms come together at the top. And exhale, the hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Palms come together at the top. And exhale, the hands to the heart. And then we'll do that one more time. Sweep the arms down, around, circle them up. Palms come together at the top. And exhale. And the hands come together at the heart. Good. One more time. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. And then swan dive it forward into your forward fold. Bend the knees as you need to. Drop the head down. Halfway lift and lengthen. Long spine here, hips move back, crown of the head moves forward. Breathing out, planting your hands, stepping your feet back into your downward facing dog here. Then shift it forward into plank, squeeze those elbows in nice and tight, lowering down either chaturanga, so launching yourself forward first, then lowering down, or you can take the knees, the chest, and the chin. Coming into your cobra, draw the elbows and shoulders back. Exhale the forehead down, tucking your toes, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. So pressing evenly through the thumb, the index finger, and the pinky, spreading the fingers, hugging the triceps in towards the heart, allowing the focus to be on lengthening through your spine, not dropping your heels or having straight legs. Long spine. Good. Take a deep breath in. You can step the feet together if you like, taking the right heel up towards the ceiling, back knee and toe point down for a 3-legged dog. And then exhale, draw the knee into the chest for 1 as you come into a plank pose here. Shoulders shift over top of the wrist. Good. Inhale, take the heel up. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest for 2. One more time. Inhale, take the heel up. And exhale, draw the knee into the chest, hold it there for a breath. Then step the foot in between your hands, drop your back knee down, scissor your inner thighs together here so you have some inner thigh engagement. Take the arms up here since your right leg is forward. That means that the left arm crosses over top for your eagle arms. So take the right arm out in front of you, left arm crosses over, intertwine the hands here, palms come together, lift the elbows up in line with the shoulders, press the hands away from the face. If you like, you can gaze up towards the fingertips, keep lifting the elbows, so you're coming into a little mini baby back bend here. See how that feels. One more breath. Keep your thighs engaged. Good. Untwine your hands. Take the arms out nice and wide. Your thumbs are back. Good. And then bring the palms together in front of the heart. Take the left tricep to the outside of the right thigh here for a twist. So pressing the palms together, stacking the elbows here, and then draw the navel away from the thigh. You can look down at the right foot or out towards the right side of the room. Keep those thighs engaged. Inhale, come back to the center, palms still pressing together. If you have your the top of the back foot pressing into the mat, tuck your toes. We're going to lift here up into a high crescent lunge. So lifting that back knee up and away from the mat here. Palms are still together at the heart. Good, grounding through the feet here, and then lifting up from the thighs. One more breath. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead here. Exhale the hands down to frame your front foot, stepping it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift it forward into your plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, launching yourself forward. Squeeze those elbows in nice and tight. Breathing into cobra and exhaling into downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Coming back into the natural rhythm of the breath. Being aware of the sensations that you feel within the body. Grounding down through your hands and your feet. On the next breath in, step the feet together if you like. Take that left heel up towards the ceiling, back knee and toe point down. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest, plank pose. Inhale, take the heel up for 2. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Last time, inhale, take it up. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest, hold it there for a breath. Step the foot in between your hands, drop your back knee down. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Circle the arms around and up. Since the left leg is forward this time, the right arm drops on top of your eagle arms. Intertwine the hands. Lift the elbows up and away. Press the hands away from the face. And again, you can keep lifting the elbows, coming into a little mini back bend. Keep drawing the right hip forward, left hip back. Good. Inhale, release the arms. Take them nice and wide. Draw those thumbs back. Create lots of space in the chest here. And then squeeze the palms together in front of the heart. Take that right tricep to the outside of the right thigh. Press the palms together, stack the elbows here. Draw your navel away from your thigh. Good, breathe into that sense of stability here that you find in this posture. Let the breath ground you. And then inhale, bring the palms back to the center here. You can use your hands if you need to. Bring them down to the ground to lift that back knee up. Good, squeeze those inner thighs together. Ground down through the front foot and the ball of the back foot here. So it's always this sense of grounding down, but also rising up and lifting away. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. And then exhale the hands down to frame your front foot. Step it back into downward facing dog. Shift it into plank pose. Lowering down, keep the elbows in, grazing by the ribs. Big breath into your cobra. Big breath out into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths. How does it feel to be here in your downward facing dog? Good. On the next breath in, look to the top of your mat. Step or walk your feet up to your hands, right into your halfway lift and lengthen through your spine. Exhale, folding it forward. Bend your knees as you need to. Bend a little deeper in the knees. Rise all the way up to standing. The palms come together at the top. And then exhale the hands down past the heart. Circle them down, around, and up. Palms come back together at the top. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale the hands to the heart center. Ground down into your feet. We're about to come into some balance postures here. 1 more time. Circle the arms down, around, and up. Palms come together. And then exhale the hands to the heart. We're going to come into eagle pose. Whoopsie. Eagle pose with the right arm, right leg crossing over. So we're going to do this in a few steps here. So find your balance on your left leg. Take the right leg out in front of you. Squeeze your inner thighs together and kickstand your right toes on the ground. Good. If you feel balanced here and you're really squeezing the inner thighs together, you can wrap the back of your right foot around that left calf. Yes, really squeeze, but keep your hip points facing forward. Since the right leg is on top, that means that the left leg or the left arm crosses over. Intertwine the hands here for eagle pose. You can always kickstand the right toes back on the mat. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg here. You can inhale, take those elbows up in line with your shoulders, and then exhale, squeeze your eagle elbows in towards your eagle knees here. So it's a really challenging posture here as you're drawing everything into the center. Good. Then inhale, release. Unwind the arms, unwind the legs. Good. Bring the palms together back at the heart. And then we do the other side. So lifting that left leg, find your balance on your right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Kickstand your left foot. See how that feels first. And then if you can, wrap the foot behind the calf. Keep your hip points facing forward. Left leg is on top. That means the right arm crosses over. Squeeze everything into the midline of your body. Inhale, lift the elbows up. And then exhale, draw the knees and the elbows together. See how it feels here. Allow yourself to get small so that you can then expand. Good. Inhale, release it. Unwind, the palms come back together at the heart. Good. Circle the arms down, around, and up. And then exhale, forward fold here. Release the hands and head down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale, plant the hands. Step it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift it forward into your plank. Squeeze the elbows in, lower down. Inhale into your cobra. Good, really squeeze your buttocks here, elbows and shoulders move back. Release the head down, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Hug those triceps in towards the heart and think of lengthening through your posterior chain, the whole back side of the body here. Squeeze an imaginary block in between your thighs and in between your forearms. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, drop the knees down to the mat. Taking them as wide as is comfortable for you. Child's pose, 5 breaths. Good. One more deep breath in and out. And then slowly pressing yourself up here onto all fours, keeping the hips over top of the knees for puppy pose, Anahata Asana here. Extending the arms out in front of you and slowly lowering the chest down to the mat. You can take the forehead to the mat or the chin. And if this is too deep for you, you can always take a block and put that underneath of the chest for a shoulder and chest freeing posture here. We'll be here for 5. Good. Slowly slide the hips back to the heels. Just for 2 breaths back into a child's pose. And then pressing yourself up onto all fours here. Scoot your butt forward so that you can bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Bring the hands forward here. Slowly rolling yourself back, 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 back. Good. Come all the way down. One, whenever you're ready, extending the legs out into Shavasana. Right foot near the right corner of the mat, left foot near the left corner of the mat. You can tuck the shoulders under. Palms facing up or down. And you get to decide what feels right for you. And just notice those points of contact between the back side of the body and the earth beneath you. Being aware of the breath. And just coming back to your intention. Breathing into that intention. Taking 5 more breaths. Whenever you're ready, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Circling the wrists and the ankles. Stretching the arms and the legs. And gently turning your head from side to side. Bending one knee and then the other, rolling yourself onto your side. And then whenever you feel ready, using your hands for support, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And just rubbing the palms of the hands together, building some warmth into the feet. And then very gently placing the hands over the eyes. Taking a deep breath in and out. Sliding the hands down the face, bringing the palms together in front of the heart. Giving gratitude, blessings, and thanks for this practice, for this day, and for this life. This practice of yoga is complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. See you again soon.